You used to have a stronger voice. Well, you've been through a pandemic and maybe you haven't been getting out as much as you used to, and you wonder now, why is my voice weaker than it used to be? Well, for a lot of us, the pandemic meant lockdowns, shutdowns. We were staying inside. We weren't getting out as often. We weren't conversing with people as we used to in the past. Just as some of us are now getting back into exercising and getting our bodies stronger again, the same is true of the voice. Staying inside, not using our voice, does the same thing to our voice, to our speech, to our communication skills, as it does when we're not exercising, when we're not running or lifting weights or doing Pilates or yoga. Our muscles atrophy. The same is true for the voice. The voice and speech are made up of muscles. Communicating with somebody else is a practice. So if you're out of the habit, then obviously, just like going back to a skill that you had before, it takes some time to get back into that habit. You can't walk away from a sport or a musical instrument for a long period of time and expect to return just as you did when you left off. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to get your voice to be strong, like it used to be. When I work with my clients, I always talk about the reach out with your voice method, or the BOF. Breathe, open, flow. First step is breathing. A lot of us, when we get anxious or nervous, we tend to breathe a little bit more shallowly or a bit more rapidly. And for many of us, we never really breathe fully enough and deeply enough. So let's address that issue right now. Breathing more fully. Repeat after me. I'll do it first and then it'll be your turn. I breathe deeply. Go. Now, let's do it again, really making sure that you breathe deeply before you say that. I'll say it first. I breathe deeply. Great. One more time. This time we can be much more loose with it, but the most important part, the part you can't be loose with, is allowing that big breath to come in before you speak and then speaking on the breath. I'll do it first. I breathe deeply. Excellent. Next part, opening your mouth more than you're used to. If we haven't been speaking a lot, it's very easy to get back into our old habits of talking just like this, not really opening our mouth. And that's fine if you want to be a little bit more circumspect, keep to yourself a bit. But if you're in the habit of communicating with dynamism, with excitement, with enthusiasm and passion, it's good to start to open your mouth. Let's do this. Let's say, I open my mouth. I'll say it first with a big breath in, as we did before, opening my mouth and letting that sound come out. I open my mouth. Good, again. I open my mouth. And one last time, very relaxed. I open my mouth. Perfect. The third exercise is the F in BOF. Flow. Flow your sounds. It makes a huge difference. Think about singers. If you were training as a classical singer or for any kind of singing, you would have notes of different lengths. Some would be very short, some would be longer. Well, we can do a similar thing with our voice when we're speaking. We can elongate some of the sounds. It will help you get more connected to your voice and get your more resonant voice to come forth. So you'll repeat after me. I'll do it first. I flow my voice. Now notice when I said that, I did the breath, the B, I did the opening of the mouth, the O, and now I'm doing the F for the flow. Imagining the voice coming from down in the, let's say, basement of your voice, working through the elevator of your breath, out to the penthouse of your speech. I'll say it first. I flow my voice. Repeat after me again. I flow my voice. Your turn. And one last time. I flow my voice. Try those 3 exercises every day for the next 2 weeks. See what happens to your voice. Notice your voice becoming more connected, more empowered, and more resonant, so that when you are making that next public presentation, that next pitch, you are fully activating your full voice. I'm Patrick Munoz. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up.